Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 ways I incorporate scarves to create head wrap hairstyles. If you're interested, please stay tuned. The first style requires you to have some hair left out on the top. So here I'm starting with a chunky twist out that I'm going to go in with a hair pick. I'm using a hair pick because I really need to have a lot of volume on the top of my head in order for this style to look the way that I want it to look. Next, I'm going to go in with a lightweight gel and just apply this all around the perimeter of my hair, so along the back and along the front. This step is optional, but I find that it makes your edges look a little bit more sleek. In the third head wrap hairstyle I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you what my hair looks like when I don't do this step. Once all the gel is applied, I'm just going to take a brush and brush it all in. So smoothing out the gel that I just applied. Next, you want to pull your hair all the way up into either a high pineapple or into a high ponytail. Here I am doing a high pineapple, which is basically, again, just putting all of my hair up to the top of my head. This is the type of scarf that I'm using for the first hairstyle. It's just a regular neck scarf that has like this circular type of look to it, and I'm simply going to put this into a triangle and then tie it around my hair. I wanted to make it a little bit more easier for you guys to understand what I'm doing in the next clip by again showing you how I made the shape of the scarf before I tied it around my head. So again, I just made that triangle shape, and now I'm going to tie both ends just into a regular knot. Now I'm just going to twist those ends a little bit and tuck them in towards the back. Once that's done, I'm going to take the flap that's remaining at the top and simply roll that down towards the back of my head. I'm also going to roll it under while I am tucking it downwards. Now I'm just going to reposition the hair that I have on the top and make sure that the curls are falling the way that I want them to fall. I'm also going to go back in with the hair pick just to make sure I have enough volume at the top. Now it's time to fix up these edges. I'm combining some Eco Styler gel and some Curls Edge Control paste along my edges and styling them the way that I normally do. To finish the style, I add some earrings and I am all done. This is the first hairstyle. This is definitely my favorite out of the 3. I also wanted to quickly mention that each of the scarves that I'm using in this video are just regular neck scarves. They're not actual head scarves ordered by like a specific head wrap company, so that makes it easier for you guys to create these looks yourselves. You don't have to worry about ordering a specific head wrap. You can simply use any type of neck scarf that you have around your home. This is the scarf I'm using for this second hairstyle. This scarf is different from the first scarf in that it is not double lined like the first one. It is just one long piece of fabric. This is the style that I do when I don't want to take out my braids or my twist out just yet. So I simply take a regular satin scarf and tie that along my head first before tying down the head wrap scarf. I do this to ensure that my twist or my braids don't get frizzy underneath the scarf. So again, all I do is simply tie down that satin scarf and make sure that I have all of my braids or my twists neatly tucked underneath the scarf. I don't make the scarf too tight or double knotted. It's simply just one knot and that's it. I also make sure to tuck in those ends as well so that they're not peeking through the actual headscarf. To take the scarf that I'm using as a headscarf and simply putting that over my head and tying one knot in the back. It is important during this step to make sure that each of the ends of the scarf that are on both sides of your head at this point are of equal length. So meaning you don't want the length of the right side to be really short and then the length of the left side to be really long. You want them to be pretty equal. Alright, so now we have our knots in the back and we have equal lengths of the scarf on both sides. Don't worry about the front of your hair just yet, we're going to work on that later. The next step is to twirl both sides of the scarf pretty much until you get to the end, because we're going to pull each of the ends across to the other side. And once we reach the other side, I'm just going to tuck the ends underneath. And repeat the process on the other side. Now that that's done, we can take the front and pull it back so our forehead is not so covered up. You can pull this as far back as you want. I like to pull it back so that you can see my hairline, but this is optional. I like to have my hairline show because I am going to brush down my edges like I did for the first style. And this is the final look. I add some big hoop earrings because I just feel like the hoops really just finish it off, but you can add whatever type of earrings you prefer. And again, this is what the second head wrap hairstyle looks like. This is the perfect style for when you don't want to take out your hair and you basically just want to have your hair covered while still looking cute at the same time. This last scarf is similar to the first scarf in the fact that it is double lined and it has like this circular kind of look to it. It's just not as long as the first scarf. Similar to the previous style, in this style your hair is completely covered. My hair is already up and ready to go, and I'm going to take the scarf and put it through my hair. So my head went through that opening part, as you can see. Once my head is through, I'm just going to take the middle part and kind of make that tight and twirl it all around my head. As I am twirling the scarf around, I'm also wrapping it around the high puff that I have underneath the scarf. Having the high puff is what creates the foundation that you can use to wrap the scarf around. Once I'm done wrapping it around, I'm just going to tuck it in along the front. And this is the final look for the last head wrap hairstyle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up if you did like it, and leave me any comments down below if you have any questions or suggestions for any upcoming videos. And definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Be sure to check out my previous video where I show you how you can maintain moisture with curly hair.